Okay, tutorial number 2. Let's take a look at getting into articles and how to edit them and insert images. Okay, so once again, we just log in and we're going to go to the article manager, which is also here under content, but it also has a quick link from the control panel. So we hit article manager. Okay, so just like the module manager, you'll see if something is published or not published over here. There are some things that are not only unpublished but archived, and these are things that we're probably going to use in the future, and I have just unpublished and archived them because they contain some formatting that it'll be really easy to do what we want when we get around to it, but for right now we don't need it, so I just left it in there and archived it instead of deleting it and having to recreate it. So again, to clean it up, we're just going to choose things that are published. Okay, so quick layout here is you'll recognize these are pages. Most of the pages are in the section main and in another section generically titled main pages. The one exception is there's a special category for front page content, and that's latest news from working systems, and it has a check mark right here. So pretty much anything that is published and you put a check mark right here is going to show up in this big white section right here. So right now we only have one article in there, and it's latest news from working systems, so that makes sense. Here are the 3 different quotes. When I use the abbreviation FP, that means front page. Front page is kind of a web term, and whenever you hear front page, you can just think home page, because most people that aren't in the business just say home page. So hopefully that's not too confusing. Okay, so let's take, for example, the let me take a page that is not being used right now, which is case studies. Okay, so there's no text right there. If I wanted to add some text right there, I would just maybe say, Andrea is going to add some case studies here. And if I don't do anything, then it's just going to default to regular format or paragraph format. If I want to make it special, I can either use the bold tool, italic, underline, or I can choose one of these different headings. And the headings are already programmed to be things that match the color and font of the website. So let's say I want to leave it heading 3. And I also want to maybe upload an image. So I put my cursor where I want the image to go. And this actually functions just like Word. I'll hit my image manager button, which looks like a little Polaroid picture of a tree. And you can just upload files right here to the root level. And I'm going to upload something from my desktop. Let's use this picture of people's hands. Okay, I hit upload. And then this can be kind of tricky. I do hit cancel because in this case cancel means the same thing as close. Okay, so here it is. I've uploaded it to my directory. I hit hands small. It gives me the dimensions. Let's say I want to align it left. Again, works just like Word. And I say insert. And there's my picture. If I wanted to add a link, again, just like Word, I select some text, hit the link button. I put in the web page I want it to go to. And if it's not a web page on my site, I'm going to tell it to open in a new window so people can stay on my site. And then I just hit save, and I'm done.